welcome to Times Now's Election Yatra. I'm Pratibha Chandran. Thank you for joining us on the show. And today we're joining you from right outside the iconic Padmanabha Swami temple that stood as a symbol of unwavering devotion and faith for centuries together. From here, we move to the streets of democracy to speak about what's important in the elections. It's a big fight that's playing out. What's going to happen? Who do the people want to see in power? Find out in this episode. Days away from polling, and this time the city of Tirunandapuram is staring at an intense three-way political battle. The LDF and the UDF are the traditional rivals here in Kerala who have dominated state politics for decades. But the recent local body elections gave the capital city its first ever BJP mayor just months ahead of the state assembly elections. Ever since, many have wondered whether this is the beginning of a tectonic shift in Kerala's politics. Over the last few years, the BJP has made steady gains in the city of Thiruvananthapuram, which culminated in a victory in the local body elections in Kerala. Many believe the urban population here could be more receptive to the BJP's messaging. The BJP has deployed its senior leaders on ground to secure the capital city, which voted overwhelmingly in favor of the LDF in 2021. But can they wrest Tirunandapuram from the left? Today's Times Now's Election Yatra, we have a very special guest joining us on our show, former Union Minister of State for External Affairs and a man who is bringing a big promise for the BJP in the state of Kerala. Mr. V Muraleedharan, thank you so much for joining us on Election Yatra. How is your campaigning going? It's a hectic time for the BJP.
Of course, it's going very well. Very positive response from the people of my constituency. As well as when I look at the scenario at the state level, I feel a very positive response from the public.
Okay, you are contesting from the Karakutam constituency. It's a constituency that you've nurtured for a long time, but you have a very stiff competition from the CPM leader Surendran, who has been winning from the constituency 3 times. How big a challenge is it for you?
See, every election is a new challenge. This constituency, Bharatiya Janata Party had roughly less than 10,000 votes till 2016. And when I contested for the first time in 2016, my vote share increased by around 4 times and went up to around 43,000. That time I lost by 7,000 votes. Now it is 10 years past. People now feel that they are fed up with both these fronts and they are fed up with the present MLA also. Because the MLA as well as the government claims that we have brought in a lot of development. But the biggest issue that I am feeling from the public, hearing from the public, is shortage, acute shortage of drinking water. So water and motorable roads and unemployment, that is the biggest issue.
And throughout Kerala as well, the BJP is wanting to increase its footprint. What are the challenges that BJP faces in a state like Kerala?
2024 elections, we had Sri Suresh Gopi winning from the Trichur constituency. And after that, in the 2025 elections to the local bodies, we had the capital city of Trivandrum, the corporation, where BJP won very, very comfortably. So now that impression that BJP will not win has gone.
Okay.
Now people consider that BJP can win. So they will be more interested in casting the vote in favor of BJP.
Okay. And what about the acceptance of Prime Minister Narendra Modi? In fact, when we speak about Tirunandapuram, he also visited the Padmanabhaswamy temple. He has also spoken about the rich culture of Kerala time and again. But is there more acceptance for the leadership that is required that could have helped the BJP's cause? Do you feel that way?
I would say that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has much more acceptance again among the people than perhaps the party. He gets almost 30 to 35% of the popular support in any survey that is done. But BJP candidates, not everyone gets that vote. So we are trying to make the effort to ensure that those who support Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we are the foot soldiers of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision.
Okay.
So please vote for us.
Okay. Okay, so it is the Prime Minister's face that you bank on in Kerala as well.
Definitely.
But when we speak of the leadership, do you think that Congress party has gotten more support here because the Gandhis have been contesting from Wayanad? First it was Rahul Gandhi, now Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Is there more acceptance for the Gandhi leadership in Kerala? What has their entry into Wayanad made a difference for the Congress party in the region?
See, initially there was such an impression because in 2019, when Rahul Gandhi contested, or 2014 perhaps, there was an impression that he will become the Prime Minister. So Kerala voted largely in favor of Congress. But now people realize Rahul Gandhi cannot lead India at all. And the Congress is a diminishing, the sun is setting as regards Congress.
You have spoken a lot about the Sabarimala issue as well. How emotive is that issue for the voters of Tirunandapuram in particular and Pathanamthitta, apart from that across Kerala as well? What is the impact you think it will have in the elections?
Sabarimala is an issue which I would say is not limited to Kerala. People are pained, people are hurt by the fact that a government collaborated with the perpetrators of such a large-scale loot of the Sabarimala temple. And the government feigns innocence. Government says that we don't know. And people are silent. But don't mistake that silence to be indifference. People will definitely react. When the results come, we will see that.
Okay, and on the issue of violence, there have been many incidents of political violence in Kerala. You have also accused the CPM of not taking enough action.
No, because, see, the Kerala is the only state perhaps, and maybe a certain extent of that you can see in West Bengal also, where political violence has become the hallmark of the communist movement. They are intolerant towards all other activities, ideologies. So that's why they had their supremacy in the entire state in the beginning years, earlier years. But then later on when Bharatiya Janata Party and before that when Congress started its activities, Congress also had to face it. But slowly Congress was not in a position to further grow. But Bharatiya Janata Party has been increasing its foothold. So Bharatiya Janata Party had to face. And now the communist cadres have now come to the understanding that Bharatiya Janata Party cannot be uprooted through violence and it is going to stay here. So now they have accepted.
Okay. So you spoke about, and we spoke to you in 2024 Lok Sabha elections when you were contesting from the Artingal constituency. You put up quite a strong fight. From then to now, what are the lessons that the BJP has learned? What are your learnings from that? What is the BJP's learning from that? What has changed in these 2 years for the party here?
During the last 2 years, after the Lok Sabha elections, we have analyzed what went wrong in 2024 so that we lost these 2 seats of Trivandrum and Artingal. Now definitely correcting whatever issues we had to rectify, we are approaching these elections And I'm sure that this time we will be able to win a good number of seats in Tirunandapuram.
Okay, all right. And realistically, what is the number that you will give to the BJP across Kerala?
I would say that this is going to be a milestone in the history of Kerala politics. Till now, it has been two fronts alternatively coming to power. This election will prove that BJP has arrived.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Muraleedharan, for joining us on Times Now's Election Yatra. All the very best to you. So that's the word from Mr. Muraleedharan on why the BJP has its chances this time around in Kerala and why this could be a defining moment for...